Today, let's talk about some techniques and tips for iPhone 12 Pro teardown. Remove the two pentalab screws at the bottom edge. Remove the card tray. Heat the phone up for 1 minute. Pull up on the small nub on the suction cup to lift the screen. Insert a plastic card when there is a gap. Slide it along the gap. Tips: to avoid breaking flex cables, please do not insert the plastic card too deep. In addition to that, flex cables on the display are now placed on the left, so we need to open it from the right edge. The ear speaker flex cable becomes shorter. Tip: please keep the angle between display and rear housing smaller than 90 degrees to prevent damaging the flex cable. The Face ID components follow the previous design. Tip: please do not touch the dot projector module during disassembly, since static may damage the module and induce malfunction. Remove the ear speaker flex cable. Remove the display flex cable. Disconnect the battery. The ear speaker flex cable integrates speaker, flood illuminator, ambient light sensor, and microphone. Both glass lens and bezel on the display assembly have been changed. The display bezel is placed under the glass lens, instead of surrounding it compared to predecessors. Remove the bracket for the rear camera. There are only 2 flex cables for these 3 cameras. Remove the camera. Pry up flex cables for front camera, infrared camera, and dot projector. Tip: the dot projector flex cable and flash flex cable are glued by adhesive. Before removing, separate the flex cable first to avoid damage. Pry up the upper antenna flex cable. The flex cable integrates wireless charging coil, power button, volume button, and mute button. The flex cable is glued by the motherboard sticker. To remove the flex cable, we need to tear up the sticker. This is the Lightning connector flex cable. The iPhone 12 Pro's SIM card holder is a standalone design. It is connected to the motherboard by flex cable. Compared to iPhone 12, iPhone 12 Pro sports a LiDAR scanner. Remove the motherboard. The motherboard is double stacked, but the middle layer utilizes the medium temperature tin welding, instead of low temperature tin. Undoubtedly, it increases the difficulty for motherboard repair. Remove the speaker. Remove the Taptic engine. Pull the battery adhesive strips and remove the battery. Under the bracket lies the microphone and sensor. To protect the battery, a plastic piece is attached to the back edge. Tip: before removing the lightning connector flex cable, pry out the microphone to avoid damaging the microphone flex cable. Remove the antenna. Pry out the volume flex cable. Tip: since the volume flex cable is flimsy, please pay extra attention when removing it. Before removing the wireless charging coil, heat it up with 150 Celsius degree hot wind gun. Tip: please pay attention to a coil of copper around the wireless charging coil. A coil of magnet is added surrounding the wireless charging coil. Remove the flash flex cable. Tip: the flash flex cable is glued by adhesive. Before removing, separate the flex cable first to avoid damage. Finally, remove the upper antenna flex cable.